This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Tennessee reporter says Oregon's strategy is just go buy us a class. Dan Lanning proving otherwise. So Oregon wrote against the initial article.
Correct.
Is that what I'm reading here?
Yes.
So Tennessee,
Yeah,
a Tennessee reporter, a beat writer from the clouds. Did you guys take a recruit from there or something? Like, where is this coming from?
No, and if you think of, where I really think this came from is Desan Brame decommitting from Oregon and committing to Tennessee. So, I mean, directly in here, I mean, we'll get into it a little bit, but directly in here when he talks about, Oregon's learning the hard way, because they lost, 2 decommits in the last couple weeks here, that NIL only isn't like a way to recruit. And, obviously he went to Tennessee, and you know how it is. I mean, when your program gets a guy, it's because of the money. You know what I'm saying? When he came here, it was because of the money. Now he went to Tennessee, and it's because of the relationships, and, he loves the coach and buys into the message. You know how it goes. But I think that's exactly where this one kind of stems from. But yeah, some of my favorite quotes here is Oregon thinks that we'll just go buy a class. I love that one personally. Because, I mean, if that were the case, I would really expect Phil Knight to just take all of Nike's profits, go take 1 through, 25 of the best recruits in the nation, and hopefully go win a national championship with it, Obviously not the case. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels like, just a random little shot from some nobody little reporter in Tennessee. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Yeah, look, I think Oregon, I wouldn't say is the new kid to the table, but in the sense I would say where they're becoming legitimately a powerhouse in the sense because they've got all the pieces you need to be, a sustaining in your face more than Tennessee ever has or ever will be. Listen, if you want to get together to bash Tennessee arm in arm, but I got you. I'm here for you, okay? What's funny is Tennessee's been on a little bit of a weird burner for 2026 and 2025. I immediately thought like somebody got into the bag here for Tennessee. Ladies and gents, it's football time, which also means it's betting time. Whether betting lines, over-unders, right? Pick'ems, what have you. The best place to do it is a link in the description at BetUS. And for your first 3 deposits, you get back 125% up to $2,000. They're actually just giving money away. And I'm telling you right now, their lines are incredible for everyone to win. They've got overs and unders that are making me scratch my head going, are they sure they want to do this? 4.5s on Florida. They got 10.5 on Oregon. Fantastic stuff. You guys want to be sure to check that thing out. So link is in the description. Let's get back to the content here. And be sure to like and subscribe too if you can.
Right.
So the irony here of him throwing shade at the Ducks when that's literally what Tennessee for the last I'm pretty sure they're Nico their quarterback they have now was when the NIL first kind of made its wave, he was the headlining quarterback because he was a $3 million quarterback. They started the shit. They also were a top 5 NIL program when the thing first rolled out. These guys have been dialed into. Look, this isn't me talking shit. That's giving credit where credit is due. They're playing by the rules legitimately and doing a good job. So don't get pissed about it when somebody else beats you about it. I think that's them thinking they're big bro, trying to take a shot at what they think is a little bro. But it's like Tennessee, you're like 3rd tier in the SEC, and I know they're gonna get fired. They watch this fired up. That Florida fan saying that. Like, what is it? You guys won 4 in the last 40 years? Blow me. Okay?
You see, and I'm with it, and I'm a big proponent of it. It's kind of crazy to me. A lot of these fan bases that seem to be the loudest and have the most hate for Oregon are like the Nebraskas, the Tennessees, the Miami is a wonderful example.
Well,
a lot of these
Miami makes sense.
Yeah, but they all kind of fit this little criteria, and it's like it's these programs that are just holding on for dear life to this blue blood status, and they feel the pressure of the new kid on the block coming in. And that's not me coming in here saying we're a blue blood. We're the new blood, if anything else. I completely understand. Yeah, you're not going to hear me argue against it. But what I am saying is, now they're a little bit threatened. There's the new kid in school, so now they got to try to bully him a little bit, and it ain't gonna work,
guys
man.
Hate the new young kid, fancy, looking good, clean cut. Like, who is this guy?
Oh yeah, all these jerseys. Yeah,
it happens. It's part of it. You guys are bringing the new flavor, the swag. The old guys don't like it, and I think you nailed it on the head. The old blue bloods. Well, I mean, I would say Nebraska and Miami. Tennessee is like a.
Well, yeah, they're
like a mixed blood. You know what I mean? They're like
they think they are. If you ask their fans, they'll tell you they're A tier, baby. They're right up there with the Bamas and, you know, the historic USCs of the world.
No, yeah, not quite, not quite. I can attest to that. I love it. Tennessee, look, I can't even say they had our number when they're over here trying to thrash us. Somebody, a Tennessee fan, came at me because I said something, and he goes, "Oh, I posted Graham Mertz threw a 75-yard pass." And it was. And he said 30-35 question mark. And I posted the score of us beating them last year. I go, no, we beat you guys 29-16. Obviously he was implying something different, but I took it elsewhere. And he goes, how was your losing? How about only winning 5 games last year? I go, one of them being you. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.